Okay, so I am going to show you how to use your plan to write your medical report today. So we've got some tips and some points to remember up here. So this is really useful on your task sheet today. So you've got to start with a sentence explaining how many casualties you have seen this week. So we can write this week I have been very busy because you're pretending it's you as a doctor. I have been very busy helping and caring for two casualties because most of us are writing for two. Some of us are writing for only one, but most of us are writing about two casualties in our report today. Okay, so that's my first sentence. Then it says, for your first patient, you're going to need a paragraph, a short paragraph on the patient's details. So the name, age, and gender. So this is when I can start to use my plan. So if I go back to my plan, I know that it's Jenny Smith, she's female and she's 29. Okay, so I can start with the first casualty that I helped was a 29-year-old female called Jenny Smith. Okay. And then it says what happened. So, still in this second paragraph, what happened to the patient and where were they during the time of injury? So, we can flip back to our plan. So, it'd be really good if you could have your plan up from the day before to help you. So she was lighting a candle, the candle tipped and wax spilt over her arm. She was at home. Okay, so I'm going to put Jenny was lighting a candle at home and the candle tipped over and the hot wax spilt onto her forearm. Okay, you got space there, onto her forearm. Okay, so now I've included, if I have a look, all of the details, what happened to the patient and where they were during the time of injury. So now I can go on to my next short paragraph. I'm calling them short paragraphs because obviously paragraphs are usually 5 to 7 sentences, but we're only writing a short medical report about each patient today. So what symptoms did they have? Okay, so you can look back again at your plan. So burning feeling, redness and hot to touch. So I can write her symptoms were a burning or was a burning sensation. Going to be word because I'm going to list more than one thing. So burning sensation, redness, and the burn was hot to touch. Okay, so I've said what her symptoms were, so now I'm going to explain how I treated the injury. Okay, so if I go down here, I can see that she was wearing no sleeves, and I first put clean cold water on it. Okay, so leave a space. Next short paragraph. I checked to see if she was wearing any sleeves, and she was not. I then put cold, clean water onto the burn Okay, see how I'm making my notes, full sentences. So onto the burn. Then what was my next step? Covering it with cling film. After I had put cold water on the burn. So again, that's from our instruction text learning from English. You can use your adverbial time. Okay, so after I'd put cold water on the burn, I then wrapped it in cling film. Okay, and then just to check, what was my last step? Then I secure. I then wrapped it in cling film and secured the cling film to the arm using tape, and I can use using medical tape. Okay, so that is how you write a report about one casualty. Obviously, some of you are just writing one, some of you are writing two.